So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? Oh. That's what you gonna do?
It's so funny and cute, right? While he a little boy until he grew up to be a grown man who exhibits those same poor behaviors.
This boy mom, right? She videoed her son and she was asking him a question. What are you going to do if one of your friends say that I'm looking beautiful or I'm hot or something? And the boy, was playing with a toy gun and he started shooting with the toy gun and all of that. And she was excited, she was jumping, and she posted it and she said, that's what you're gonna do? That's what you're gonna do? She was so happy. And this is where a lot of people talking like, what is wrong with you people? Why is that a good behavior? Why is that funny? Why is that a good behavior? So, or why are you even asking your son that is roughly 4 to 6 years, asking him that if your friends say that I'm hot, what are you going to do? What is wrong with the... I have a reaction on this video, you guys, but let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Then I'll see you at the end of the video.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? Oh. That's what you gonna do?
It's so funny and cute, right? While he a little boy until he grew up to be a grown man who exhibits those same poor behaviors. And due to your lack of parenting, you set him out into the world where he's a menace to society and everybody else have to deal with your problems. These little YNs in training that y'all are setting out into the world for other people to have to deal with. And due to your lack of parenting, they out here terrorizing everybody to the point they having to send National Guards into different states to try to clean it up so people can feel halfway safe in their own neighborhoods.
I've been in my home for 5 years. And for the first time, my kids have been able to play in the backyard and be able to do it comfortably. I haven't heard of guns in 2 weeks.
Nobody should have to feel like they're a prisoner in their own home. Nobody should have it where they scared to go sit outside or their kids to be able to go out and play because your menace to society, sons, brothers, uncles, cousins are out there terrorizing the neighborhoods. And if anybody points out this obvious flaw, then they're anti-black. Like I said before, this got to be the most backwards community. Remember, this is the community that has bigger celebrations for somebody getting out of prison and jail than they do for graduating college. This is a group of people who treat baby showers like weddings. The same people who sit up and tell you that they unable to do different things and they unable to achieve certain goals, even though there's people who grew up in the same neighborhoods, live next door to them, who drawing circles around them in life. People who took the same situation that they grew up in and made something out of themselves. Meanwhile, they set up complaining and making excuses on why they couldn't. Y'all sit up and y'all help to create these minister societies who end up damaging our community. And then you sit up and try to act like you don't know how we got here. Most of these neighborhoods that we refer to as the hood was just regular neighborhoods. They were just regular neighborhood houses, apartments that people lived in, and then your minister society sons came in and ruined it. They came in selling drugs. They came in terrorizing everybody to the point nobody wanted to live there, and it was traumatic to even have to be there. Because they don't value nothing, they ran it down, made it look terrible. I done seen it with my own eyes. I done seen places be renovated, apartment complexes get renovated, came in and had the place looking beautiful. Looked like more expensive apartments. And guess what? They came in and just ruined them again. Just ruined them again. Because it ain't about the location. It ain't about the placement of where it actually is. It's the mentality of those people that's living there who doing the destruction. But y'all will watch a video like that first clip, and y'all are ha kiki. It's so funny. Look at little man. Look at little man. Until little man become a grown man, and now he out here terrorizing everybody. He out here unallowing people to look just like him. He out here got it to the point where people scared to go outside. They scared to let their children play because they don't know what man and his boys got going on and what they gonna cause to end up happening in the neighborhood. But right, it was so funny though when he was acting like he was gonna like that's funny. That's funny. That's funny to y'all. And that's why we ain't gonna never get nowhere.
What you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? That's what you gonna do?
I hate you weird dumb bitches so much. And I know it's not every boy mom, but it's enough. It's enough. First off, why are you worrying about your little son's friends thinking you look good? So you're already a predator. Let's start there. You're a predator with a child. You're already losing me. And then if that's not bad enough, yes, I can't wait for my son to act out in violence when one of his little friends try to talk to me. Yes, I love continuing the same stupid ass cycle in our culture. Yes, I can't wait for my son to go down the wrong path. I love being a terrible father. You goofy bitch. Shaquille, why you gotta call her a bitch? Because she's a bitch. Absolutely, she's a bitch. Other than that, I love all of you. I love every single one of you, besides her.
I'm talking about me. So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? That's what you gonna do?
I don't know why she's laughing. This is not a laughing matter. So apparently a woman asked her 4-year-old child, what would you do if one of his friends called her fine? And this is what he does. He's only 4. And he's talking about switching his homies down just because they said his mama looked good. Instead of telling your son that this is not the way to go about things, you're jumping for joy. I'm truly amazed. Like what?
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? That's what you gonna do?
So not only are you promoting your son being a crash out, not only are you imagining kids your son age being attracted to you and saying that you're fine, fantasizing about it, you're also jumping for joy. You're jumping for joy.
That's what you
Look how
gonna do?
happy she is. Look. But she jumping for joy. Woo, look at that. Do y'all be forgetting y'all are parents? Like, actually? Boy moms are never going to beat the allegations regardless. I mean, it is what it is. But do y'all be forgetting that y'all are parents? Y'all supposed to be teaching y'all kids, correcting certain behavior. You talking about in your caption, do y'all sons act like this? The reason your son act like this is because you enable this sort of behavior. This is not normal. This is not normal. You saw how mans popped off with no hesitation? What you gonna do? What you gonna do if your partner say your mama fine? Automatically up to 5. It's all fun and games now because it's a toy. It's a toy now, but wait till later. It ain't gonna be no toy. Weirdo behavior.
I'm talking about me.
Just another day in the office. Field discretion is advised.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? That's what you gonna do?
Yep, you saw it just like I saw it. She's raising a statistic right before our eyes. And it's sad because our young men need better. They deserve better. Mind you, what kind of conversation with that young man are you having? What do you mean, what is he gonna do when his homeboy says, damn, your mama fine? That's disgusting. And before y'all get in my comments talking about where's the dad, let's focus on the video at hand. Because whether the dad is in his life or not, does not justify her doing such a poor job. I've told y'all this before, I'll tell y'all again. There are just as many deadbeat moms as there is deadbeat dads. But we don't address it because we feel as if they're clothing the child, they're taking them back and forth to school, they got somewhere to live. That's all you need to do. And all that shit's fun and games now. She's chuckling, doing her little dance. It's funny now. These behavioral traits develop into something much worse much later. To the untrained eye, it seems like an innocent interaction between a mother and a son. I'll be the first to tell you, we ain't seen the worst of it yet. But one thing is clear to me. A lot of y'all don't understand the point of parenting. The point of parenting is to raise a child to the best of your abilities, hoping that child goes back out into society and contributes in a positive manner. Disney World, toys, Jordans, none of that shit means anything to that child's character or who they become later on in life. Y'all spend more time trying to look like parents instead of actually being parents, let alone who you lay down and have a child with to begin with. I just pray she sees the light or that young boy sees the light. But like any other video, you ain't gotta listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
I'm talking about me. So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? That's what you gonna do?
That shit was funny. He gonna partner. He gonna partner if his partner stays mama fine. I've seen a lot of people with a lot of takes about the situation. Few things people hit on, I just want to reiterate, because some of these people have good takes. Shaquille said, why are you even worried about that? You're a pedophile. He's right. What kind of question is that to ask a 6-year-old? The best take I heard was Benny's, where I forget the exact point he was making, but he was essentially saying like there's a lot of women who participate in this kind of behavior because they think about their ain't shit ass daddy, and that's the type of man he was. They baby daddies. They gonna bail him out of jail because that's the type of man that he is. They're literal sons. They're raising their sons to act like that. Like, why can't shit like this and behavior like this get out of the gene pool? He didn't say that. I'm saying that. And that's because there's a large group of people upholding it, not just women, but I feel like there's a lot of people who like that grungy culture and they will fight to keep it alive. I have a much different view on it than a lot of other black people because I don't see it as a black person thing. It happens with white people too, where it just seems like nobody's gonna reel that boy in. Oh, y'all think that shit is cute, that he's a little tough roughneck? Oh, okay. Because little Tommy be in and out of jail too. Always. And there's a section of white girls that like them jailbird white boys. My solutions for behavior like this is always much different than y'all solutions for behaviors like this. I don't care about it. You know why? Because the solution to getting away from shit like that is to get away from it. Bro, you can't tell these niggas to do better. Get your family away from it. And smart people know this. The second people get some real money, they get up and move out of the hood. They get away from you niggas. Black, white, and everyone in between. Bro, when these rappers get famous, they might go hang out in the hood. They don't buy no house in the hood, bro. You gotta get away from them niggas. Ain't no fixing it. Ain't no helping it. Listen, all you freedom fighters on this app. Y'all think y'all gonna save the world? You're never gonna save it. They don't want to be saved. They think that shit is cool, bro. Because to them in their world, it's like, what more could I ask for? I got a little money because I'm robbing people or selling drugs, doing this, that, and the other, shooting shit up. The women think I'm cute. I'm getting vajayjay. I get to pass my seed on inside of them. They love this shit. The worse I am, the more I get rewarded. And then shit, I go to jail or die. That's life for them. Yeah, you just gotta get away from niggas like that, bro. Ain't no fixing it. Ain't no fixing the hood. What do y'all be talking about? Oh, we gotta educate. Oh, we gotta spend more money in the hood. Oh, we gotta do this and that. You gotta get the out of there. I made a video a while back. I said your only focus, if you live in the hood, should be to get out. Y'all talking about I'ma change. You ain't gonna change shit.
The first question is, why are you asking your son what would he do if one of his friends says that your mom is hot? Your son. Like, what kind of question is that? To start with, too. I'm not even talking about that shit. Let's start with that. Why are you asking your son, your 4 to, I don't know, let's just say he's 6 years or 5. Why are you asking that kind of question? So you so if your son's friend, as the mother, right? Your son's friend tell you that, oh, you look hot. You be giggling. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Is it what kind of question is that? Okay, then he replied with actions, and he's like, I'm going to just, if he has a real one, he's going to do it. And you're laughing and you're giggling, like, oh my God, he's protecting me. If it's the way she's doing, like, she's happy. To me, she's trying to say, he's protecting me. He's going to protect me. He's got my back. He's going to, you know. Sometimes when these boy moms, when they do some things and they post it online, I cannot understand it. I don't know, maybe because I don't have a boy, but then I can't understand their reaction. I don't know, understand how they react sometimes, or how they think. The things that they do for their sons, sometimes I'm like, most people actually feel like having a boy is very easy to train, so they just always wish to give birth to a boy, or rather than give birth to a girl. So because they feel like it's very easy, I feel like for you to train a boy in this system of things, in this wicked world and all of that, you need extra hands to hold them. Because if you're starting and relieving them as young and just allow them to do whatever, they grow up to be terrible men. They grow up to the men that we're talking about now. So it has to start with when they were young. It's not when they are older. You now leave them and, you have to start holding them strong when they are young. Let them know, why do you have to do that? Because your friend says that, damn, your mama looks fine. Why do you have to do that? That reaction and what your friend, the reaction that you're going to give out and what your friend is saying, the two does not align. These are the conversations you should have and post it. Because I've actually seen some boy moms, it's not all boy moms. I've seen some, there's a particular video of a woman that she's educating her son on how to take rejection. And it's so sweet. She's educating her son on how to take rejection. Say how to take no for an answer. These are boy moms, the ones that give birth to boy, and they're training them the right way. Some are training them how to be emotional, let out their feelings. We see those interesting videos as well, but I don't know why. Anyway, you guys, what is your take on this video? Kindly share your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully. As always, Sugar Mary Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.